first you want to give respect to the opponent, but just those two players.
What's up, guys? Doing my first ever NBA live, hoping to break the national television curse for the Hornets. Hornets versus Celtics on the road. Tough test. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, two of the best in the NBA, but we're doing pretty solid too. 24-20. The Celtics are 23-22. With a lot of different moving pieces, but it's kind of like when you face Giannis a little bit, let other people get their numbers like Chris Middleton and stuff. And if Giannis gets his numbers, that's fine, but you gotta just kind of limit it as much as you can. Hopefully we're able to stay connected and not get off to terrible starts. That's kind of been our bugaboo all year long, is getting off to terrible starts, playing uphill, and sometimes there's one bad quarter in there. But the good thing is we are fully healthy. Oubre is available to play coming off health and safety. LaMelo is good to go after the non-COVID illness. Had him out on Monday and MLK Day, where Miles Bridges took the torch of missing LaMelo Ball and such. Terry Rozier just very consistent. Gordon Hayward as well, very just consistent and reliable. He annoys us sometimes with the lack of aggressiveness or missing the bunnies, and that's what we got to avoid. But Gordon Hayward has been healthy all year long, and that really, really helps. Hold on one second. I did not share this.
This kid has made himself a player in the ways that are important to team success. Is he elite enough as a talent to be that guy? I'm just picking one because he popped. I like those two guys because they're just so athletic and they're going to be getting out of transition. But I want to go back to something you said. The Boston Celtics, when they had an all-star level point guard, they were making it to Eastern Conference Finals, and they were amassing draft capital. The mistake, obviously, they won when they traded Isaiah Thomas while he was injured, and then you get Kemba, but then Kyrie's the one that got away. And now they're still trying to search for that scary Terry. Wait a minute. Kyrie the one that got away? When he was there with them, there were leadership issues. What are you talking about?
We will have more to say in courtside in just a few minutes as we continue working our way. But right now, we give way. Mike Green, Doris Burke, and Cassidy Howard set to bring you this
point form,
Boston. Mike.
All right, Mike, thank you. And welcome to a Wednesday night in Boston to kick off our NBA doubleheader. It starts at the TD Garden and starts with two Eastern Conference teams playing some of the best basketball of the season. Both the Celtics and the Hornets 5-1 in their last 6 games. Should be a great crowd. Sellout expected as these two teams looking to keep that momentum going. As we welcome you to NBA Courtside, presented by DoorDash. Jason Tatum, 8th in the NBA in scoring, doing a little bit more playmaking recently for his Celtics. He's going up against a young and talented.
Ball to Beantown, Boston, Massachusetts. Hump Day Hoops, night from TD Garden. Terry Rozier makes his triumphant return. He'll go toe-to-toe with Jaylen Brown, Jason.
All right. I'm actually not watching the ESPN version. I love Eric Collins, and his enthusiasm kind of reminds me of me with my recaps and such. So, thought this thing was supposed to start at 7:30. Maybe a little later, I guess. But I can't wait. 5 of 6. Both teams 5 of 6. We had that clunker against the Magic in the fourth quarter where we couldn't hit a shot from a boat in the ocean or whatever that saying is. We just could not be successful at all getting good shots and things of that nature. I think Jalen McDaniels' minutes and usage probably will go down with Kelly Oubre back in the lineup or back in the fold. and PJ Washington has struggled a bit the last couple of games, and the trade deadline is fast approaching February 10th, and obviously we've been looking for big man help, and hopefully we can get a very reasonable. I don't think Miles Turner is an option with his foot fracture. He'll likely be out until after the deadline. So A, the price might go down, but B, stress fractures for 7-foot big men, that's a little iffy. But something like that, and maybe the Magic or somewhere we can go because they have like 5 big men and they ate our lunch. But every big man typically eats our lunch sometimes, and so we'll see. It's a 3-headed monster for both us, Terry Rozier, LaMelo Ball, and Gordon Hayward. You probably could put Miles Bridges in there too. But Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are the ones that you get to be very mindful of. And so the Robin Williams not being in for the Celtics kind of helps us because he's a ferocious big man, and Enes Freedom is better on the. I can't believe. Yeah, that was a little weird to say, but definitely respect formally Enes Kanter for what he did. He's more the offensive variety center. I'm not exactly sure who they're starting right now, but our starting 5 should be the typical starting 5: LaMelo Ball, Gordon Hayward, Terry Rozier, Mason Plumlee, and yes, Mason doesn't have the greatest defense sometimes, but he creates a lot of things, junkyard dog, and he does muddy it up and makes them earn it. And I think that's the thing we have to be mindful of. Defend without fouling, but realize you would rather make them earn it at the free throw line rather than give them easy putback dunks and layups. And it usually just comes down to defensive effort and want to. And Cody Martin showed that big time in his surprise start on Monday. 43 minutes, 9 points, 7 boards, and 4 assists, and a lot of things that don't show up in the box score for Cody Martin. So I almost want to nickname him Invisible, because a lot of the things he does, they don't actually show up in the box score, but they're super, super valuable and super, super meaningful in terms of Hornets wins and losses. But typically, like I said at the beginning, typically it's one bad quarter, one bad start where we're playing uphill. So as long as we can stay connected, we have a really good chance, because JB is a maestro with those out of timeout plays and things of that nature. And I know a lot of people have a different thought about JB and the LaMelo minutes and things of that nature. But if we're winning ball games, I have no problem with JB's rotations and things. When things go cold, I would like us to be proactive in getting our better lineups in the game to help create momentum and things of that nature. But sometimes you just got to write it out and see what happens. But the Hornets are in a pretty good spot right now, 24-20, 5.5 from the first seed, but only 2.5 out of the play-in. So a lot of things can happen, and every game matters. That's why the Magic loss was so frustrating, given we've been so good at home, coming off the momentum of beating the Bucks twice and finally getting over that Philadelphia 76er hump. But, I mean, clunkers happen in the NBA, and with health and safety protocols and everything that has gone on this year and continually with COVID, the unpredictability, it's fabulous where we are right now, and the chemistry and the love that this team has for each other is one of the best I've ever seen, and this is the funnest team I've ever seen, bar none, probably since the Gerald Wallace, Steven Jackson days. And scoring is not the problem. It's always defense and want to. So we'll see what shows up tonight for that. But Miles Bridges averaging 20 points a game, 7.3 boards a game, and 3.6 assists. So the one thing is for Bridges, the consistency. He can go in a little bit of low, as everybody can, but I think he's learning greatly that, like, even when he didn't shoot in the third quarter on Monday, he was setting up his teammates and giving us quality shots and quality possessions, and just with the elegant ferocity, stealing one from Eric Collins there. But it's just absolutely fabulous what he's done in the development of Cody Martin, Miles Bridges, Jalen McDaniels. It's a credit to Mitch Kupchak finding diamonds. I think Cody Martin and Jalen McDaniels were early second rounders, and Miles Bridges was 12th overall. And those are always important to get the mid. Obviously, getting LaMelo Ball and finally getting a rock star at the top of the draft, where we've had some bad luck in the past. It does come down to luck with the lottery, but finally getting some of that to turn around, and then adding Terry Rozier in the sign and trade, Kemba Walker, Gordon Hayward. Was a lot of money. I think it was a 4-year 120 or 5-year 120 when we did it. And knock on wood, the injuries have not been an issue this year, and he's been really consistent. He's had a couple games, but I think everybody on the Hornets has had some games this year, and I believe he was dealing with COVID in October too, so that could have affected some of his play. But it's been a fantastic year to watch and just super fun. Yes, we have some clunkers where we had no chance, but that happens in every season. But this year, with the creativity, LaMelo has brought some fierce energy to this team, to the city, and the brotherhood that the Hornets have turned into is making the Panthers' struggles at least a little more bearable, because we get to enjoy the Hornets team. Del Curry and Eric Collins and Ashley Shamity do a fabulous job of bringing it to us, their excitement, and just love for this team and love for basketball, and Charlotte having an exciting basketball team finally just does the soul very good. So I'm very excited, and hopefully my life curse doesn't continue, and the Hornets live curse doesn't continue, because I think I still have an 8-game live losing streak from the Braves. But this is the first basketball one, so I don't know if that necessarily counts too much, but I can't wait. They said this thing was supposed to start at 7:30. I guess they meant 8. So maybe 7:45. But yeah, I'm really excited just to bring something new to the live, given baseball is still in the lockout, and just trying to do different things and bring perspective to a different sport that I don't typically do, but super enjoy.
Just outside of the town called Basic is basically.
But I definitely
Together for some basic fun. And if you have the 2021 Nissan Rogue with 5 drive modes, you can climb above Basic and find a trail where no one else goes.
I so enjoy this. I was trying to copy it. There we go. To see if some people will join.
It's sweet, it's tangy, it's tender, it never misses.
You could say it's a Steph Curry of footlong.
You could, but I'm not gonna. Subway keeps refreshing and refreshing and
Hornets basketball is brought to you by your local Ford dealer. And Shareview Federal Credit Union.
Welcome back, everyone. Wednesday night in Boston. We're at Boston's West End, TD Garden. This is the second meeting of the year between your Charlotte Hornets and the Boston Celtics. The Hornets since December 23rd. Not bad at all. James Borrego's bunch are 8-3 in that 11-game window, and Delta defense has been much improved.
Yeah, the offense never a problem. If you want to have an 8-3 record, you got to clean up on the defense end, and they have done just that. It's a buy-in from everyone.
Before we tip it off, let's go courtside and check in with everyone's favorite sideline reporter, Ashley Comedy.
Thanks so much, Eric. From one garden to the next, the Hornets want that overtime loss back from the beginning of the season. They're going to be able to try and do it tonight with a fully healthy roster. Happy to say Kelly Oubre Jr. and LaMelo Ball are both back tonight. Kelly Oubre missing the last 4
We are about to get underway, so I guess it was a 7:45 tip.
Coach's message to LaMelo before tonight's game said just be mellow. Said be who you are, be great out there, and don't overthink it. As for Kelly,
Obviously, turnovers are going to be huge. Preventing them. Fast break category. Both sides are usually in our favor in wins. Trying to avenge a early season overtime loss at home. So, with a fully healthy roster, let's see how this goes. And let's see if Miles Bridges can have an encore performance from his MSG explosion, 39 in 38 minutes. But don't try to do too much. Let it come to him like he did on Monday, and hopefully we don't try to force things. Grant Williams. Nice.
Williams is in the lineup as power forward with Al Horford, the 15-year vet in the pivot.
LaMelo's got the multicolored shoes, so hopefully that's the right combo. Ooh. First possession, Boston's.
15-8 in this building, 8-14 on the road.
Tatum misses a layup. Nice recovery by Hayward to make it a little tough, but he just bricked that layup.
Against the Celtics as a Hornet. Last year he didn't have the help to play in either of the contests the Hornets played here in this building.
Miles Bridges' first shot missed the turnaround. Tried to go good to great on that first possession, but just turnover and a take foul by Gordon Hayward. So a minute in, scoreless.
starts to ruin the game, like win the 3-point line. Both these teams at 19 first meeting. Who wins that line? To do that, you got to control the ball. Don't allow the Celtics to dribble, drive, draw that help defender, and then don't turn it over to get them in transition where you can shoot threes.
Love those keys. Extra special tonight. Dennis Schroeder gives up the jumper. Instead gets it over to
Jaylen Brown. Jumper. First. 2-0.
Jaylen Brown averages 24. Jason Tatum averages 25. Trying to build their team around those two guys.
They certainly are. There's a lot written about can they play together.
Gordon Hayward misses the 3. Hopefully it's 0 for 2 start with a turnover. Doesn't last too long. Turnover. Nicely.
Not touch that ball before it went out.
Hornets have had 3 possessions, haven't scored yet. Terry Rozier, first 4 years in the league as a Celtic.
Played through Plumlee. Get a hook shot layup. Tie it 2-2.
Brown back out to Tatum.
Ooh, kickball. Good double team by Plumlee and Hayward on Horford.
Just get your spot, elevate, fight, play through the contact.
Learned that in Arden.
Hey, dude.
I feel like
2 minutes into our ball game.
good hedge.
They're all bunched up right now. Playing an interconference game is super important.
Ah!
And that's a mistake by the Hornets.
Miles Bridges fouls Tatum on a 3. Really good closeout to start, but
Coach walked by and he emphasized how big a game this was because there's so many teams bunched up in that Eastern Conference. Every game matters at this point.
You could have had a whole tour of Chowders on this road trip. You could have Manhattan, left Chowder, and New York, and then you could have come down
0 for 1 for Tatum at the free throw line. Don't want to foul on 3s. Aggressive play, though. I do like that way. I think you gotta live with the
Need some help from Joe Sharp. Best cut man in the league. Joe Sharp will help him out.
officials timeout for Mason Plumlee. Got some blood.
There's no way you can stop the bleeding. We didn't expect Joe Sharp. Why didn't we expect Joe Sharp's going to stop whatever the hell it is?
Sharp dressed man does his job well. Well, Friday, January 21st, Bill, you're going to be all excited.
Yeah.
Charlotte Hornets and NASCAR are coming together for 23-11 crossover night. We're taking on Oklahoma City. Spectrum Center tonight. You don't want to miss. Be sure to get your tickets now at Hornets.com. That's a Bubba Wallace experience.
Oh, come with a swagger of a NASCAR veteran. We're going left the entire night.
We're going to talk with Bubba Wallace on the pregame show.
There we go. I had to put the charger in. 3-2 on that made free throw.
That's a delay. Tatum hits one. He's got one more.
Meatloaf special for Tatum. 4-2.
5th year, 2-time All-Star. It's interesting to see if he gets the All-Star nod this year.
LaMelo Ball, the Red Seas parted for a easy layup. Nice, easy shot for him to get back in rhythm and in the scorebook after the turnover. Nice overplay by Hayward to get the turnover. Ugh. Some bricked on back-to-back 3s after back-to-back steals. You got to make those hurt. But good overplay on the entry passes by Gordon Hayward on back-to-back possessions, so that was nice.
Hornets had 2 field goals. Oh, what a get the assist from LaMelo. Threw him open.
Very, very nice dime by LaMelo there. Flight 24, ready for takeoff. Dunk.
Very good hand for a 7-footer. All 4 guys on the floor trust Mason Plumlee when they throw the ball, whether it be a bounce pass or above the rim.
Schroeder with the pull-up to tie it 6-6.
That Boston a 2-point shooting team. They take a ton of threes. They don't make a whole bunch. Only 33% from behind the arc. Below league average. Bridges.
Good offensive rebound after a missed open 3 by Bridges. Foul. Nice drive by LaMelo to get fouled. Go to the line. I wish Miles would use the pull-up 2 game when his 3 isn't going down and it looks like his shot is a little off early. One for LaMelo at the line. That's another thing that is important and needs to improve for the Hornets is free throw shooting. Two for 2. Great deflection by Terry Rozier to mess up the start. 8-6. Ugh. They got the ball too deep, and Tatum took Plumlee to school there. Turnover. Full length pass, and Terry Rozier could not get it, but back-to-back turnovers by each team. 8-8. Foul. So Gordon will go to the line. I like we're starting to attack the rim a little more with our shot not necessarily going down at the moment.
If the workday is over, but your hunger is gearing up, go for all the hand-breaded chicken you can handle. Comes with 8 pieces of handcrafted chicken, biscuits, fixins, and tea. You can cock out and still enjoy a delicious dinner. It's bow time.
Hey, do it!
Stop.
Oh, I really don't like commercials.
And our new outdoor camera with perimeter alert. Start your new year off with smarter security. Get a free Video Doorbell Pro and 2 smart home devices with the purchase of a CPI system. Visit mycpi.com.
If the workday's over, but your hunger is gearing up, go for all the hand-breaded chicken you can handle. Comes with 8 pieces of handcrafted chicken, biscuits, fixins, and tea. You can cock out and still enjoy a delicious dinner.
The Celtics have 4 turnovers, but we could not make those hurt just yet. But I like our aggressiveness in the passing lanes so far.
Because now with Spectrum Mobile, you get unlimited on 2 or more lines for $29.99 a line. This is a huge deal that'll make you feel larger than life. Get unlimited from Spectrum Mobile for just
That's the one thing I forgot or I didn't factor in with NBA is there's a little more commercials for lives and such. But
Get unlimited talk, text, and data for only $29.99 with no contracts, added taxes, or hidden fees, and nationwide 5G included. Save up to 60% on your mobile bill. Get gigantic savings with unlimited from Spectrum Mobile for just $29.99. Call 1-844-683-2999 or visit a store near you. Switch today and you too will feel larger than life.
If you're buzzed and doing this to make yourself feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive.
Catch Charlotte Hornets basketball right here on Valley Sports Southeast. Picked up by Bridget. Open look.
all right.
Valley Sports Southeast.
Threes are great only when they're falling, and right now they're not exactly falling. But
Basketball, we've got the Hornets and Celtics all tied up, 8 apiece, just under 7 here in this first quarter. Well, return home back to a former team for Gordon Hayward. This is our deep player resume due to a lot of injuries. He actually only played 125 games in 3 seasons here with the Celtics. This is his first time in this building since leaving the franchise because he was injured in the 2 games last year. But guys, Gordon, he's a veteran. He's done this before. Returned to former cities. Organization says he's not really nostalgic since so much time has passed since he left. But he did.
oh, they didn't give him a shooting foul on that. Dang it.
Like we said, despite an injury, looming couple of seasons here, says former head coach and now president of basketball operations Brad Stevens is one of the best people he knows. Says it's awesome to get the chance to play for somebody when you're 18 and then again when you're 30. Says he definitely feels a lot tonight, but of course it is all about competing in the task at hand, which is getting a win in this building for the Hornets since the first time since 2016.
24-second shot clock violation there.
Last couple of years coming back and taking on the Celtics. Now, what was your experience after spending 10 years in the short pants playing for the Hornets and then coming back as both a walk and a round?
It was a weird experience. A lot of people, family, friends, and staff. Hard to play. Get focused on that game.
Good defense, good block by Plumlee, but a put back 3-point play layup by Al Horford. Can't happen. Got to be able to get those rebounds.
Rebounder knows how to carve out space. Right there, that just kind of fell to him. Doesn't have a lot of bounce in his game now, but still able to use his high basketball IQ to be productive.
Al Horford, year number 15, his second tour here in Boston. Actually spent last year on ice, played 28 games with Oklahoma City. Then they said, you're done. They shut him down for the rest of the campaign. Nice layup from the left hand.
Another layup by LaMelo Ball, getting to the rim nicely early on. Schroeder missed the shorty. Ball back.
Welcome back, my friend. Finally, Terry gets something to fall softly off the window.
Terry Rozier layup, really nice, softy.
Terry's been a bellwether as of late for the Hornets. He plays well. The Hornets are hard to beat. Williams had
LaMelo with the block, with Schroeder with the offensive rebound 3.
LaMelo thought about it. And it's right.
What?
LaMelo shuffled those unique shoes of his.
14-12. Kelly Oubre back in the ball game. An interesting travel call there. So the turnover thing is mounting a little bit early on, but only down 2.
Hornets have done so far first half of the year. Oubre replaces Hayward. Change for Boston. Josh Richardson comes into the game.
Report shooter. Kelly Oubre should be full of energy as he normally is.
Richardson replacing Jason Tatum for the time being. Here's Grant Williams.
Grant Williams with the 3.
Grant Williams, David Charlotte 10. Like to see him do well. We're going to turn off the faucet now.
Yeah, they see him do well once.
Yep. And LaMelo, how do you get an offensive foul on
What?
Oh, he wants to kick the legs and got Grant Williams. That is a foul.
Kicked out on LaMelo on the 3-pointer attempt. I guess he kicked his legs out. Come on, bud.
Picks up the foul. That's his first, and he'll come out of the game. He's replaced by Cody Martin.
17-12, back-to-back threes by the Celtics. And Cody Martin in the game for LaMelo.
All over the floor, especially on the defensive end. Scored the first half of his imprint all over the team.
Another change to tell you about Boston brings in a player to be named leader. Enes Kanter, now known as Enes Kanter Freedom. He became an American citizen back in November. In the process,
8 seconds to shoot after a nice deflection. But we can't get the rebound. Getting outworked right now. Dodged a bullet, and Grant Williams lift out a three.
playing off each other. Straight out look.
The 3-pointers are not falling, and the Celtics have made 3 so far. We've made none in 5 attempts. So. Why? Plumlee didn't even try for that. There. You got to work for the rebounds, guys. Jeez.
Both teams off to a slow start in the 2-point conversation. Hornets yet to make a 3. Oh, 5.
Terry Rozier got fouled from behind by Grant Williams.
Not a shooting foul again.
Side out of bounds. Rozier, Martin, Plumlee, Bridges, and Oubre playing together. Go. I've been on scratch yet. Coming up 38-point game. First bucket of the game.
Woo, should have been a foul on a swooping layup. But no stop ball. So they get a Jaylen Brown layup there. 19-14. Cody Martin driving layup. 16-19. We got a little pace now. 19-16, sorry. Boston in the lead.
Big word. He says he cares. That's big. You know, guys curious, cares, wants to better. And a foul.
Another 3-point play. Miles with his second foul.
It's the second foul on Miles Bridges, so Miles has just as many fouls as points.
A break right there. Miles and Gordon with 2 fouls.
2 fouls on Miles and Gordon. We might be going deep into the bench tonight, or at least the Ish Smith variety, but 21-16, another timeout.
Can we have some space? Oh. Yeah, of course.
Switch to Progressive and you can save hundreds. You know, like the sign says, it makes you live in a van on a free spirit.
Gotta stop with those fouls. We fouled on a 3-point shot by Tatum and a couple of 3-point plays by the Celtics. You don't want to do that, obviously, but we get foul happy when it starts going the wrong way.
Compare your way there. Find the smartest financial products for you on the Wallet.
This is James.
Mom, Dad, this is James.
James? James Harrison from Roosevelt High?
Yeah, man! Yeah! Oh, good, Jimmy.
The 2022 Toyota RAV4. The RAV for all of you. Right now, get 0% APR for 36 months.
We don't play on national TV a lot. Usually when we do, we get blown out. So hopefully we at least stay connected and give a good show tonight, but we need to stop with the jittery bad fouls. Make them count because Miles and Gordon have 2 already right now, and they're big time in our
Sign up with the promo code and take your free shot at millions in prizes.
our scoring and our playmaking.
Hey, can't wait. That's why Novant Health is making access to orthopedic care easier than ever. Same-day appointments, after-hours care available for urgent needs.
Switch to Progressive and you can save hundreds. You know, like the sign says.
Makes you live in a van.
I'm a free spirit.
5-point game, 2:49 remaining in our first quarter. We have an absolute gem for you, folks. This is just a shiny pearl. Our players comparison presented by Blue Cross Blue Shield of North Carolina. We're taking you back to the 2015 draft. Kelly Oubre, Terry Rozier take it back to back, and their career numbers are about as close to identical as you're going to get.
Wow, how about that? Look at that. What, 20 points separated?
Yeah.
That is amazing. That's amazing. What?
Unbelievable. Our guy in the truck, Richard Houston, just came up with that. That's his brainchild. That's the stat of the year. Oh.
PJ Washington in the game. Hopefully he can
Dennis Schroeder trying to finish up a 3-point play.
be assertive. 22-16. Kelly Oubre, welcome back, my friend. First 3-pointer. All 3 of these, 22-19. Terry Rozier with the sky rebound there. Better effort than Plumlee on Schroeder earlier in the quarter. That should have been a foul too, I think. But
a Hornets type scenario confused Celtics defense and got a kind of friendly roll.
Kiss off the glass from Terry there. 22-21. Tatum versus Rozier, and Jason Tatum easily won that. Easy layup. 24-21 Celtics.
Washington into the game. He's the de facto center for the Hornets. Biggest man on the floor for Charlotte. And a foul.
Nice drive by Cody Martin. Get a foul there.
Kelly right there is freedom. Casually, Bird goes out and put a hand up. Kelly says, now you're too late. First kiss he's blown in a while.
Oh, my goodness. Look at that shot. Rim glass, ribbon in. So Cody Martin will shoot a pair. Martin played 45 minutes and 33 seconds on Monday.
Cody Martin bangs the first free throw. Jalen McDaniels in the game.
Hornets bench on Monday, as well as the Hornets played. Hornets bench was close to non-existent.
1 out of 2 for Cody Martin.
They played so good. He just didn't want to break that rotation up. Knowing that it was an early game, he had some extended rest to do that.
Tatum. Richardson, extra pass to Langford, back to Richardson.
Josh Richardson bangs a 3. Down 5.
The last couple of years,
Kelly Oubre gets it back. Nice little floater. 27-24. Great rebound in traffic by Terry.
And the shot clock. Oubre. Oh man, he saw freedom on him. Took him to the top. And on that free throws coming his way.
I think that's 2 on Tatum.
If you know that Ennis Freedom is anywhere close to you, you can go right past him and head to the cup. That's why Freedom took his time on Kelly's first three to get out there. That time he tried to speed up a little bit. Kelly read it perfectly. He wants that one back. Thinks he should have scored that.
Missing free throws, can't do it. Thought he was better for the.
Langford leads. Jaylen Brown back in for the final 21 seconds of our first quarter. 2-point game.
1 out of 2 for Kelly.
No Marcus Smart. No Robert Williams. Normal starting center for Boston. Ripped away. Plenty of time on that shot clock if the Hornets can corral it. Rozier. And that's the way for the first.
Nice steal at the end by Terry Rozier. 3-point shot goes begging, but only down 2.
Still feeling each other out. We're a quarter of the way into this one. The Hornets and the Celtics. 2-point ball game. Second quarter when we return. We're getting this story out there. We need a plan.
I have a plan right now at T-Mobile. Customers on Magenta Max can get the new iPhone 13 at T-Mobile. Pay for it.
Upgrade the iPhone 13 on us.
We are only down 2.
That drives you. For some, it's a magic number in your checking account. It's luxury, status. But for you, it's much more than that. It's today and every day. It's a better, brighter tomorrow. It's all for them. And through it all, we were there for you. Because what drives you drives us. We are sharing you. And with us, it's personal.
Excuse me, is that a plug-in
This
car?
Santa Fe has a plug in it? How does that work exactly, you wonder? Well, it works just like a Santa Fe, except it has both electric and gas.
Does that have voiceover?
Involve your journey in the first ever Santa Fe plug-in hybrid. Self-in Plumbing, how can I help you?
My toilet's clogged. How much would it be for y'all to come out and take a look?
It's free. We provide free estimates Monday through Friday, 8 to 5.
But how much is the trip fee?
Oh, it's free.
How much is the service call fee?
Free.
If you come out, give me a quote, and I don't like the price, don't I?
If we provide you with an estimate and you don't approve it, it's free.
In that case, let's schedule an appointment.
Not a bad first quarter. A little too much turnovers, and our shots aren't falling right now. But to be only down 2, I think we take it right now.
When bankers were actually seen as public servants. I think the bankers I work with here in town still have that in them. How can we serve? How can we help? We're here for you. You know, any business, heck, any life has its good days and bad, right? We're here for you. That's what we do.
I think it's just vapor and flavors. It won't hurt my head.
But the good thing is we did turn them over a little bit too.
Watch the Hornets with the Valley Sports app. Get more team coverage, full game replays, and highlights. Hornets basketball on Valley Sports Southeast and the Valley Sports app, presented by T-Mobile. Thunder, Hornets, Friday at 6:30 on Valley Sports Southeast.
Get ready for our second quarter. Our North Carolina Education Lottery game summary. Hornets trailing Boston by 2.
Hornets shot good ball. It's hit up 56%. Probably
Just 1 of 7 threes. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Nobody's watching.
Nobody? Nope. Dang.
So I don't know.
Nobody's watching. You might want to not do that.
Richardson, Romeo Langford, Tatum, and Horford rounding out the five. You know, roll the dice. Tatum just got 2 fouls. Still in the game. See if Oubre attacks him. Looks like he might. Kelly. Short arm it. Got it back. Throws it through. And flexes.
Nice attack on Tatum.
Stay impressive. Once he tried to guard the ball, to go get that rebound. Oubre, first one to get it. Lay it back in. Big Ubi. Backdoor cut, Langford. Bad idea. Had to get it out of there. One and done. Rebounded by Martin.
Oubre is extra bouncy today.
PJ. He struggled with that shot as of late. Yeah, you can hear a teammate yell, shoot it, just in case he's a little hesitant. How many times do people yell at you? Never. No, please shoot. Yeah. Next time will be the first. Oh, LaMelo dribbled it up his back foot when he comes to distribute over back. Right here. Quick crossover. Tatum just took himself out of the play there. Kept a little shoulder flex. This last 4 got some spring. Here's Pritchard, 26th overall pick, year and a half ago. Tatum to step through.
Tatum doing Tatum things. This easy step through layup there after LaMelo dribbled it off his foot. Not a live ball turnover though. That. There you go. McDaniels finally made a 3. I think that's his first one in like 3 games.
Right in rhythm to the game. Nowhere to go for Pritchard. Got the wrong guy guard. And an offensive foul on Horford. Trying to keep
Cody Martin, the invisible stat creator.
dribble. Gave it up and then he fought over the screen. That is quality extra effort defense that we see time and time again from Cody Martin. Celtics just got partnerized. LaMelo, wonderful hesitation. Layup just wouldn't fall. Here comes Richardson.
Well, I am.
Blocked by McDaniels. Cut by Richardson.
You should have did this.
McDaniels estimated the length and the timing of McDaniels. Look at that, man. Timed that ball perfectly. Kept it in play. Got possession for his team. Hornets lead by a point.
Great shot by Oubre. Just didn't go down there. Great. Great deflection by PJ there.
Hornets bench has scored 14 of their 30 points. Conversely, Boston, their bench only 3 points.
PJ Washington versus Jason Tatum's. That's his 3rd offensive foul. Nice. Lay down.
Well, you took a chance. Yeah, he's just trying to go back to the area Richard vacated. And the official deemed he was trying to set a screen. And land game warning. Jason Tatum is taking his time and heading back to the bench. 2 delayed games and a technical foul. So back into the game is Jaylen Brown replacing Jason Tatum. And a foul. A late whistle, but a good whistle. Josh Richardson.
A little bit out of control by Melo there, but got bailed out by a foul call. I think it was a good whistle though.
Hornets just got to delay a game.
For what?
What happened there? That ball landed on the bench of the Hornets. Maybe they just held on to it a little long.
Here's Oubre. Mark with position on Richardson, has it blocked away. Good job defensively by Richardson.
Good recovery by Richardson. Dang it.
Jaylen Brown is bear hug. And jump ball.
Yep.
All right.
Defensive struggle right now.
Simple jumping up for possession.
Right to the Oubre. Move his feet, share your hands, and then put it in once he exposes the basketball.
Good play.
Yeah, good D.
All right, Gordon Hayward's going to tap. He will replace Cody Martin. Martin doing his normal thing, protecting the game with both ends. Gordon Hayward in his first stint on the floor, 6 minutes, did not score. But he grabs that jump ball. Here come the Hornets. 2-on-1. Oubre. Score the goal.
Kelly Oubre is making up for lost time. Really great rebound and outlet by Gordon on the jump ball, and then aggressive on the layup. How did that get through? McDaniels does not need to be shooting fadeaways.
Is fouled by McDaniels.
Jason Tatum, he's checked. He hadn't sat down yet. He hasn't sat over that third call. He'll just go throw him ahead, get it downhill. Slide by Pritchard right there. Easy layup.
Oubre with 10 points. First man on either side into double figures.
Tatum, top of your screen, still standing.
Brown, 3 seconds to shoot, working on his former teammate. Can't throw it any higher. Just races in front of the iron. And the Hornets didn't see Richardson working.
PJ, you got to be better on that. Yeah. Stop turning the ball over.
PJ just couldn't get it up more in hesitation. Like Rozier's move.
Unwavering loyalty and commitment. That's what it means to be true blue. To earn this level of trust, Ford builds trucks that help you work smarter, tougher, to help you tackle any adventure.
That's low.
Year. See your Carolina Ford dealer.
Last Jalen McDaniels fadeaway I want to see. But in this type of game, sometimes you're going to have to muddy it up. It's not always going to look the prettiest.
We're celebrating 15 years and the most lure patents in history. Mighty Bite looks, smells, sounds, feels, tastes, and swims like a wounded baby. With millions of pieces sold and fish being caught around the world, Mighty Bite's interchangeable and adaptive features transforms the lure, creating irresistible erratic wounded action that ignites the predatory instinct to make fish strike. Only Mighty Bite has real-life fin action that fish can't resist. Increased performance with our replacement.
You gotta make the Celtics. Well, you gotta make every team earn it, but gotta quit turning the ball over.
So it just works better in almost every fishing situation and for every type of fish. Catch more and bigger fish with Mighty Bite. Guaranteed more bites or your money back. Order now and get 4 free gifts, including the incredible UFO glow kit to get the bite at night. Call or click today.
Got a crypto brain? You could satisfy it by getting crypto the same way everyone else does. Or with a tax advantage at Alto Crypto IRA.
Excuse me.
As little as $10, you can now put retirement dollars in crypto. Over 125 coins through Coinbase Exchange, including Bitcoin, all with the full tax advantages of an IRA. Everyone's got their eye on crypto. Get yours with the Alto Advantage. Sign up free at altoira.com/crypto.
The 2022 NBA All-Star Game is headed to Cleveland, and you decide who gets to shine. Vote for the players who captivate you, who make you get out of your seat, and who leave you speechless. NBA All-Star
We do it till halftime.
open now. The clock is ticking. Vote daily on NBA.com, the NBA app, or on Twitter.
Welcome back, everyone. Take a look at protecting the paint, brought to you by CPI Security.
Talk about how well the bench has been playing offensively. How about on the defensively? Listen, Cody Martin right over the screen, get the offensive foul, and then Jalen McDaniels retreats. Watson keeps it in bounds, kicks it off of a Celtic. It's playing strong on the defense with Kelly and McDaniels with a block. Solid on the ball defense.
Hornets have 3 blocks. They also have 3 steals. It's actually fourth in the entire NBA in steals per game.
I feel that because I feel like when I look at the stat line every day, we have at least a double-digit amount of steals, or at least 9.
Terry was here back into the game. Terry playing against his former club. First 4 years of his career here in Boston. And a turnover. 3-0 for Boston.
Got to stop turning the ball over. Value it. Points off turnovers, they have 14. Come on. And we're down 3. That's lucky, but we got to stop turning it over. There you go, Jalen. There you go. 2 threes from Jalen. Hopefully his shot is getting back in.
32nd made triple on the year for McDaniels. 3rd year out of San Diego State. Romeo Langford.
Can't just let him blow by you.
Inside the court. Terry catch and shoot.
There you go.
Solid, unselfish play work. Has a mismatch in the paint, draws a double team.
Nice back-to-back possessions there.
Basketball, unselfish. Hornets have been 2 of their first 10 from behind the arc. They've now hit 2 in a row.
You can't leave Jalen Brown. The 3 is starting to fall. Rainfall for the Hornets. Gotta get out on the 3s. Gotta get out on the 3s. That's another thing that usually when we're losing, that's why.
That offensive opportunity, protecting the rim, locked it away, and in a one-man fast break gets it rewarded with the free throw.
Making string music in the TD Gardens, and Jalen McDaniels playing with some extra Zoom today.
Also, Mason Plumlee going to re-enter. McDaniels 65% at the stripe. Hornets as a team 73%.
Made one more for McDaniels.
CPI Security's new outdoor camera. Stopping trouble before it starts.
I don't know if you heard me when I said that Schroeder and Williams getting ready to Schroeder and Williams in the same sentence. Grant Williams has already graduated with a business degree from Tennessee. Brilliant young mind, and proud to say that he's a Charlotte team. Yeah, I graduated college.
Tied at 43.
You don't see many athletes doing that in the classroom, and so what he did on the floor. Providence State Charger.
Finally missed a 3 by Schroeder. Good closeout D there. Maybe I should just badmouth Jalen McDaniels all the time. Don't let him take fadeaways, but everything else is going tonight.
One-handed rebound, Terry Rozier. Terry darts inside and he got whacked. Terry will have 2 free throws.
We are attacking the basket tonight, and I love it so much.
He turned down multiple Ivy League schools to go to Tennessee. I know you're talking about his smarts. Well, he has a lot of fun facts in his back pocket. He learned at least half a dozen instruments, including piano, violin, clarinet. He also became a nationally ranked chess player. And I know people are going to argue with me on this one, but we've got to keep saying it. At one time, he did defeat the nation's #1 chess champion. His mom showed me the picture.
One
I know that it's true.
for one for Terry at the line.
Performing in high school musicals. I mean, he has so many talents. And before this season, he actually lost about 15 pounds. He put his body in the best shape that it's been. That is what the coaches said that they wanted to see, so that he could have speed, agility, transition offense, catch and shoot, all of the things that his numbers are.
Up by 4, 47-43.
They call him the General. General Grant Williams. There you go.
Get out on him. Thank you. Good tip rebound by Gordon to Terry. Oof. Up by 6. We're attacking the rim tonight very, very effectively. Love it.
If the workday's over, but your hunger is gearing up, go for all the hand-breaded chicken you can handle. Comes with 8 pieces of handcrafted chicken, biscuits, fixins, and tea. You can cock out and still enjoy a delicious dinner. It's bow time.
Just outside of a town called Basic is Basic Lake, where families gather together for some basic fun. And if you have the 2021 Nissan Rogue with 5 drag modes, you can climb above Basic and find a trail where no one else goes. 2021 Nissan Rogue. Anything but basic. Get a low $319 per month lease on Rogue, or get 0% financing for up to 72 months on 14.
Yeah, definitely floppy play from LaMelo and the Hornets, just some careless turnovers, but still up 6. That bodes well, hopefully, to continue to build on the 6-point lead, and the fact that Tatum has 3 fouls probably definitely helped, but we still got to close out on those 3s.
If the workday's over, but your hunger is gearing up, go for all the hand-breaded chicken you can handle. Comes with 8 pieces of handcrafted chicken, biscuits, fixins, and tea. You can cock out and still enjoy a delicious dinner. It's bow time.
Fine timepiece is a true pleasure to own, and keeping it running smoothly is essential to your enjoyment and long-term.
So that was a good start, but gotta finish the half strong. And
our master watchmakers disassemble and clean
Kelly Oubre and Jalen McDaniels punch off the bench, and Cody Martin as well has been a nice
for service and repair. Visit us online or in store.
nice addition tonight, because we starters led the way on Monday, so it's nice to kind of be able to ham and egg it, as it were.
200 student athletes earn college scholarships through the EA Prep program. We're not a team, we're a family, founded on the principle that every athlete should have an opportunity to experience lasting success. Come join the EA basketball family today.
playing real well here in the second quarter. Take a look at our big ball moments presented by Bojangles.
Kelly gonna got it started.
First quarter is a crossover of Tatum. Sticks with it, lays it in place for the Boston Celtics fans. Look at that pass by LaMelo right in the pocket of McDaniels, who has all 10 of his points in this quarter, and he's also defending the rim, protecting the rim. Look at that fadeaway up the wrong leg. Get off the glass. Pitch guys playing
20 points off the pine. Really good shot selection from Jalen and Kelly.
Up by 6. Final 3:45 of our second quarter. Brown never got it to the rim. And we've got a foul going for the rebound. It's going to go against the Hornets.
Gordon Hayward's third foul, going for the rebound. Probably a little ticky-tack, but
This is his first return to the TD Garden since leaving the Celtics a season and a half ago. They have a chance to atone in the second half. He's going to sit right now. Cody Martin back into the game. Jason Tatum into the game for Boston. He's playing with 3 fouls.
That's really rolling the dice. Especially how aggressive he is on this end.
Here taking the cup. That pass to settle for a mid-ranger.
ugh, Cody Martin almost tipped that in. Thankfully, it did not go in.
Up by 6. Good scrap by Terry to keep it.
Calm it down, guys.
Terry sitting on 11 points. He's the only starter in double figures. Rebounded Plumlee.
Get a good shot. That wasn't really a good shot, but chicken salad on that one. Miles Bridges has been able to make those tougher shots the last couple of games. God, you gotta get out on those threes, guys. Boston doesn't technically make a lot of threes, but just stop settling. If it's within the offense, take it. But gotta value the basketball, guys. Strong passes.
Bridges got the green light when he saw Freeman in front of him. To the floor. Schroeder comes up with it.
Damn it. Slow it down. Dodge some bullets.
Celtics are now 6 for 19 from behind the arc. Hornets are 5 for 16. Even plus 2. A great percentage. No call.
How is that not a foul call? I'm not sure. Get some shot. Get good qualities.
They didn't get the call. He got it over to Schroeder. Had an open look and missed the 3. So the Hornets got 2 breaks that time down the floor. Al Horford back in.
Almost just need to get out of this half.
35-year-old
Because
Al Horford.
there's been a lot of bricklaying of late.
And Grant Williams got called for a little ticky-tack foul.
And then you call that ticky-tack foul, but you don't call the one on Miles Bridges getting double team whacked in the lane. All right, sure.
Final 71 seconds of our first half. Bridges.
There you go. Finally get that call and one.
Show the basketball in a quick burst to his right. Swim moves it up and through. I'm taking the hit. He
guys in green. Miles Bridges gives the Hornets a 7-point lead with a free throw pending. Celtics make a change, taking Grant Williams out of the ball game.
I'm not exactly sure how we have a 7-point lead right now, but I'll take it because of all the turnovers. But we gotta definitely clean that up.
Three can shot that one, so not feeling it. Let me put my head down, play downhill. In a 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
He's been better with his free throws as well. 6 of 6 his last 2 games. That was a good closeout by Jalen there. Good closeouts, though. Good closeouts, good recoveries to make it a rush 3. Terry Rozier took the charge.
14 seconds on the shot clock. Boston could try to put one up quick and have 2 possessions here in the final 32 seconds, but it's all for naught. Look at Cody Martin just take it away. And it results in a
Cody Martin does it again. Up to 10-point lead. 24 seconds to go in the half.
toughest man on the floor is Cody Martin at all times. Schroeder lets the meat on the ball. Hornets have 10 seconds to get a shot up. Worst case scenario, Hornets should have an 8-point lead at the break.
Please, why do we play through Plumlee to start games and ends of halves? I don't know why. Sometimes 2.8.
Someone's got to come out. There's 6 men on the floor. Cody Martin coming out. LaMelo Ball will also come in. How important is this game for Jake Borrego? Every possession. Value every possession.
2.8. Some offense back in the game with Gordon and LaMelo. End of the first half. Up by 8.
They've got a nice working margin as we've made it to halftime. Hornets have taken a 56-48 lead. This 8-point lead equals the largest lead of the game for the Hornets. And try to sweep this road trip. Wouldn't that be something? All right, Kelly Oubre, his return game. He's had a nice start. He's taking by with Ashley.
Outscoring the Celtics by 10 in that second quarter.
So first off, how are you feeling? And second, how have you been able to get back into the swing of things so easily?
I'm feeling good. Just happy to be back out here, being with my guys. But, obviously my win is going to take some time to get back, through reps, through just, game action. So just trying to take a long
We're out rebounding the Celtics to 22-19.
Defense. We have to get stopped and play in transition. They're a great one-on-one team, half-court team. So, we have to play.
9 turnovers, definitely too many, but
Kelly here in Boston. Let's give him a cheer. Kelly Oubre doing work. Double figures in our first half. And the Hornets an 8-point lead. According to Steve Martin, an 8-point stiff arm.
Largest coffee. I'm gonna give you my 10 egg McMuffins, please. 1 hamburger Happy Meal, make that 2. Make that 3. A Sprite and what else? Oh, and 1 more. 10 pieces of nuggets, barbecue sauce.
You've been loyal. We want to reward that. Introducing My McDonald's Rewards. Now every order earns points redeemable for free McDonald's.
Spectrum Business Internet and Phone are built to meet the needs of your business.
You need fast speeds to keep up with all the new ways you're interacting with customers.
9.
And we get that you need low prices to keep
Yeah,
costs
turnover thing. Gotta value the basketball and hope that the Celtics remain cold from 3 and gotta be better on the closeouts and not giving them wide open threes, but
and what your business needs.
a good working margin for sure.
Spectrum Business.
Now you can get Spectrum Mobile for just $29.99 a month when you get 2 or more lines. $29.99. You get unlimited data and 5G included, and you get the most reliable service coast to coast for $29.99. Mind if I cut through? No, go ahead. And you also get the fastest overall speeds for just $29.99 a month.
$29.99.
Oh, I know. It's very good. This is thousands of hours of advanced research and development. It's a better way to mobile. Spectrum Mobile. Call, click, or visit a Spectrum store today.
Can't complain about an 8-point lead, but they did miss a lot of open shots, and Jason Tatum foul trouble. So that is good. And just gotta stay aggressive.
Introducing Wendy's new hot and crispy fries. Preferred almost 2 to 1 over McDonald's. Try them today, only at Wendy's. We'll get this story out there. We need a plan.
I have a plan. Right now, at T-Mobile, customers on Magenta Max can get the new iPhone 13, and T-Mobile will pay for it. I'm talking new customers. I'm talking existing customers like Ronald.
The new iPhone on T-Mobile. Let's do it!
Non-existing T-Mobile and Sprint customers upgrade to the iPhone 13 on us on our most popular Max plan.
Do we have a plan for the second half?
Nah, we're gonna get creamy.
But we'll be on T-Mobile.
At Chipotle, this is our best chorizo ever. Charred and grilled with the
47 and 3 and 26 minutes for beef. Whew.
100%
Hey.
plant-based.
Welcome to the Toyota halftime.
In our studios in New York, the Hornets with an 8-point halftime lead in Boston tonight. Stephen A. Smith, Michael Wilbon, Jalen Rose. I'm Mike Greenberg. Let's take a look at some of the action around the league tonight, including a good matchup between 2 really good teams. We got Memphis and Milwaukee tonight. Stephen A. Smith, Giannis getting it going early.
Well, listen, if he's hitting the 3, he's unstoppable. I mean, there's no answer for
I
that.
know, baby.
And I hope he never develops a consistent perimeter shot.
Michael Wilbon, kind of nice to see Memphis in the mix here.
It's great to see Memphis in the mix, particularly when you got a young star player who's entertaining. You know, I mean, people want to see
Ja Morant is a monster.
In the second quarter, in the meantime, we got the Nets and the Wizards. So we got Kyrie, we got Jalen. Stephen A's least favorite team to watch. How about the action here?
Well, I wouldn't say they're my least favorite team to watch. I just don't think they're winning the basketball. But Kyrie's spectacular. You see that move right there. The Wizards have been having a relatively decent season, Wilbon. I'm pleasantly surprised with some of the things I've seen. They were 10-3 to start, and then they went into their usual sort of malaise. But they're That's the Wizards. sort of in this.
I saw Kyrie's last layup, and I glanced. I can't lie. I thought that was box.
But see if the Hornets can build on the 8-point stiff arm and value the basketball and keep the defensive intensity up. And hopefully Gordon Hayward will scratch and the starters will get a little bit more rhythm to kind of widen this stiff arm. Widen the stiff arm, sure.
The first ever Corolla Cross. Toyota. Let's go places.
Hi, I'm Rania. A little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A chicken tortilla soup is when I take a bite, I just taste flavor. The veggies and beans and tortilla strips, they're combined to perfection.
Keep the foot on the gas. What we gotta do.
About the Chick-fil-A chicken tortilla soup is, it makes me feel warm inside. This is what cozy feels like. This is what bundling up in a blanket next to a fireplace with people you love feels like. Deposit, hire, and pay with easy tools from Chase. Simplicity feels good. Chase, make more works less.
One big client, and we straight. Big shot in the club, make me reminisce upon. I remember me and dogs. I like it. Stickies on. What was that in '93? You probably wasn't even born. I'm Lamar Davis. I'm sure my colleagues have told you about me. Let them try to press it.
Hotel Transylvania Transfermania is the #1 streaming movie in America.
Better sit down for this.
What's going on?
It's time to celebrate. It's one wild ride
Lobby?
and fun for the whole family.
This is amazing!
It's glorious.
It's wondrous. It's
Hotel Transylvania Transfermania, rated PG, now streaming exclusively on Prime Video.
Jimmy Butler with the 2 technicals.
stars already shot. LeBron beat the Lakers cross country. To meet up with James Harden and the Nets. The beer is feeling. Then Sparks fly as Luka and the Mavs. The Luka show continues facing the United Splash Brothers in the back. Lakers next. Mavs dub. Tuesday on TNT.
You're watching the Toyota halftime.
Hornets closed the half on a 15-5 run. They've got an 8-point lead at the Celtics in an interesting first half. Stephen A., what stood out to you?
Well, Terry Rozier's got 13 points, but he came into this game over the last 5 or 6 games having like 31 assists and just 5 turnovers. This is a guy that they acquired from the Boston Celtics years ago. He's obviously a free agency. I think he's doing a hell of a job for them. I think he's a guy in this league that can play for a lot of teams and produce, I would say, at a high level for a producer at a decent level. I'm a fan of Terry Rozier. I think he's doing a hell of a job for them.
Well, as long as you mention the Charlotte people, and I talked about them and liking their future maybe a little bit better than Boston's right now. Part of that is the ensemble. Kelly Oubre is averaging 17 points a game this year on 37% three-point shooting. You got Cody Martin coming off that bench. I mentioned PJ Washington. They need a bid defensively.
They need a bid.
About 5 teams. They got a squad, Jalen.
For the Celtics, losing Rozier.
Yep, we do.
Losing Gordon Hayward and losing Kyrie.
Ball has 6 turnovers. He got to be better than that.
And it puts so much pressure on Jason Tatum, who's in foul trouble in the first half, and Jaylen Brown to always make shots, plus play complete games. That's what I meant by they need another primary
Dream scenario for Michael Jordan and the Charlotte Hornets. If he can get somebody like a Clint Capella. He can't. If he had somebody like that,
Tristan
might be
Thompson?
looking at no, I won't say that part.
You're talking about very few minutes, talking about some distant contribution.
Contaminated.
In the Eastern Conference, the distance from 1 to 10 is just 5.5 games. LaMelo Ball and the Hornets have an 8-point halftime lead. We'll send you back to Mike Green and company. Tristan got the paparazzi. Let us know.
Yeah, I do not want Tristan Thompson and his lovely drama. I mean, he might feel that need, but no.
So it just works better in almost every fishing situation and for every type of fish. Catch more and bigger fish with Mighty Bites. Guaranteed more bites or your money back. Order now and get 4 free gifts, including the incredible UFO Glow Kit to get the bite at night. Call or click today.
Hornets halftime has been brought to you by Jack in the Box. Try Jack in the Box's new perfectly spicy $6.99 spicy club chicken sandwich. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina. We resolve to continue stepping up for you and your family. And Volkswagen.
Napoleon was born and raised to conquer, but he was just kind of over it, you know.
Yeah, Lamel's got to be way better. 6 turnovers on his own. And it's not like they were backdoor cut turnovers. They were just sloppy with the basketball. And you're allowed to have those, but you got to be better.
Introducing Wendy's new hot and crispy fries. Preferred almost 2 to 1 over McDonald's. Try them today, only at Wendy's.
Yeah, Charlotte Hornets basketball right here on Valley Sports South.
It'll be an interesting first 5 minutes. I think of the second half, if we can widen the lead or Celtics go on a run, we'll see which.
Education makes dreams come true, and the NC 529 plan allows you to start saving for their future now.
Someday, I'm going to make a difference.
It's tax-free, and you can start with as little as $25.
One day, I'll help people feel better.
NC 529 helps you save for college and job training. Open up a world of possibilities for your dream.
For cup holders. For all the water the internet told you to drink. Alexa, for finding the nearest bathroom. Or the next nearest bathroom. The 2022 Toyota Corolla. Right now, get 0% APR for 36 months on a new 2022 Toyota Corolla. Toyota, let's go places.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Rangers, Hurricanes, Friday at 6:30 on Valley Sports South.
Welcome back to Boston's West End. Here's TD Garden, first time this season, and Hornets taking on the Celtics in Boston. So far, so good. Hornets lead by 8 as we begin our second half. LaMelo Ball, 9 points, 3 assists. Elliott 6 turnovers, but the Hornets able to survive that and lead at the break.
Yeah, they had 10 as a team, and Celtics had 14 points off of those turnovers. You clean that up a little bit, and you extend this lead. There's coach right there enforcing Melo to take care of the basketball. I love your aggression and trying to get the ball off the floor, but make sure that pass will get to its intended receiver. Fighting the possession.
And he was talking to Marlon Garnett, who has worked closely with LaMelo this year. This is Marlon's first year on the staff, and that's the guy who warms him up before the game. He's a former NBA point guard himself. Marlon actually spent 1 season here in Boston playing with the Celtics. Wore number 20 as a Celtic, same number that Gordon Hayward wore as a Celtic.
Good shot. Pull up. Mid-ranger, but didn't go for Terry, but good shot to start.
Boston playing without Robert Williams, playing without Marcus Smart. Both not in uniform today.
And Freedom starting this second half.
Yeah. So we had, beginning our ball game, Al Horford in the rotation.
Miles Bridges flips the 3.
3-pointer up and good. That is Miles Bridges. Bridges now with double figures with 10, coming off that 38-point game on Monday.
Good.
Basketball, Al Horford.
Good job by Miles not getting the foul there. Attaboy, Gordon. Nice turnaround there. 61-50.
Jason Tatum was playing with foul trouble in the first half. Has 3 of them. Jaylen Brown gets it to the ball. So the offense still easy for both sides here in the third quarter.
Coming just like it did at the start of the second quarter for both teams.
Couple of layups for Boston. Attacking a little bit more so far. Foul by LaMelo. Nice attacker.
That is clear.
Mason Plumlee on the rebound.
So Mason will shoot free throws for the first time in our ball game.
Mason airballed the free throw. 61-52. Two free throw misses by Mason.
Celtics last year, 36-36. This year, one game over 500. 23-22. Celtics with the 10th best record in the Eastern Conference. The Hornets with the 7th. Here's Freedom, and he's fouled by Plumlee.
They're making a concerted effort to go in the lane. Miles, Mason Plumlee with the foul.
We have a Michael Jordan special. Michael Jordan, 1984, was selected where in the draft? Third. All right. We have 5 players on the floor. 5 out of the 10 who were taken 3rd overall. And you got Ennis Freedom at the line. He's taken 3rd overall in 2011 by Kyrie Irving and Derek Williams. You also get Jason Tatum and Jalen.
Can't grab my phone.
You also have Al Horford, who was taken 3rd overall in 2007 behind Greg Oden and Kevin Durant. And then, of course, for the Hornets, you got LaMelo Ball, who was taken 3rd just a year and a half ago.
You got a couple of free throws, 6 points in the paint for Boston so far. Flight 24, he is much better at the rim and then shooting free throws. Very nice there. Yeah. Value the basketball. Keeps.
7-point game. Rozier along the baseline, finds LaMelo.
Oh, that was a great possession. Getting that offensive rebound, and then the kick out 3 just didn't fall.
Celtics have missed a whole bunch of threes. They've got good looks. Back irons in and out. Terry from the elbow got his legs taken out, and a foul on Plumlee. Plumlee for an illegal screen.
Plumlee, illegal screen. Another turnover, could have been a basket.
Let's see. It's close. Maybe Terry started ticking early before Mason could get set.
Come on.
Tatum. Rebounded by LaMelo.
Good contested rebound by LaMelo there.
It was tight and attempted to himself. You're right. That's 6'7" frame.
Get back. LaMelo.
Came in late. Tatum didn't see him. Of course, the miss. Tatum yet to make the 3 in this game. He had 6 the first meeting.
There you go. Swirly 3 by Gordon Hayward. LaMelo, you need to stop chirping though, but nice recovery on that Tatum 3 to force the miss. Very, very solid start. To the third. Gotta keep the foot on the gas. Gotta keep the foot on the gas.
Stop trouble before it starts with CPI Security and our new outdoor camera with perimeter alert. Start your new year off with smarter security. Get a free video doorbell pro.
10-point lead. 7 minutes to go in third. So too early to say run clock run maybe, but I will anyway.
Where families gather together for some basic fun. And if you have the 2021 Nissan Rogue with 5 drive modes, you can climb above basic and find a trail where no one else goes. 2021 Nissan Rogue. Anything but basic. Get a low $319 per month lease on Rogue, or get 0% financing for up to 72 months on 14 models.
With Home Chef, you're not just home cooking, you're home winning. Our fast and fresh meal kits are as fast to make as they are fresh to enjoy. When it comes to making dinner, fill in the blanks with Home Chef.
Red Lobster bread. Nothing better.
Get $90 off when you sign up at homechef.com.
Pain can't wait. That's why Novant Health is making access to orthopedic care easier than ever. Same-day appointments, after-hours care available for urgent needs, and the safest care in the region. Book now.
Nice house. You know, I bet you could get a great cash out refinance through Lending Tree. That's refinancing to collect cold hard.
So many commercials.
Lending Tree guarantees that you'll get your best
One of my least favorite things.
and how much money they can get. We can get $30,000
And keep the same monthly payment?
You can pay off debt and fund some home improvements or treat yourself. Oh, I love it. Find out how much you could get in less than 3 minutes at lendingtree.com.
I'm trying to grab my phone.
Woo! Papa John just took that fresh, never frozen dough and stretched it New York style. So you can fold it or not. But ain't gonna lie though, I fold it.
Thunder, Hornets, Friday at 6:30 on Dallas Sports Southeast.
Hornets lead the Celtics by 10. How about LaMelo Ball? His rebounding has been offensive. LaMelo Ball, the best rebounding guard for the Hornets since Dale. You were the short man. This is our Taco Bell take. Only Russell Westbrook.
60 offensive rebounds for LaMelo Ball. Very, very nice.
And reading that ball when it's coming off the rim on your offensive side of the board. That's a skill that'll never go away.
Yeah, I'm sorry. 8 minutes.
Field goal percentage for Boston, just 41%. Jaylen Brown thought about a deep one. Lowers the head and scores with that great body of his.
Yep. Boston's starting to.
And he stepped out of bounds. No, he was fouled by Tatum. That's number 4 on Jason Tatum.
4 on Jason Tatum. Great outlet pass, but they're starting to attack the rim more.
They score the basketball. They want to get it out quickly. Put pressure on the rim and Tatum
Take foul.
2 points there.
So 4 fouls on Tatum. 4 fouls on Grant Williams, who's back into the game. Grant Williams did not start our second half after starting the game. Ime Udoka went with Ennis Freedom and Al Horford on their front wall. Horford's now out of the game, and Williams is back in with Freedom, formerly known as Ennis Cantor.
I like that. Your play to be named later. That's pretty good.
Oh, and LaMelo got low bridge by Schroeder.
Hope LaMelo's okay, because that could have been a nasty one.
NBA players now who have changed their name off the league. Probably the biggest Lubel Cinder.
Did he make that from?
To Jamal Wilkes. Your era, Bison Dele was originally Brian Williams. Ron Artest turned into Meta World Peace. My guy, Lloyd B. Free out of Guilford College, turned into World B.
Ah.
World Peace chases again, didn't he?
He's back to Ron Artest. Terry Rozier.
Three's better than 2. Kind of. Gordon kind of threw a change up, but nice offensive rebound.
And 5 minutes into our third quarter, the Hornets lead by 11. And LaMelo called for a foul. Only number 2 on LaMelo.
Smart LaMelo, come on. Yep.
Hornets do have a couple players in mild foul trouble. Both Hayward and Bridges with 3 fouls, but they're in the game dealing with it. Brown to catch and shoot. Good job by Terry to dig that ball out of Schroeder's hand. It's a helping recovery to get a hand up on a shot by Brown. Offensive rebound, LaMelo.
Yeah. Big offensive rebound by LaMelo, and Scary Terry 3 is the great combo right now.
Where the ball's going to come off the rim. Notice the Celtics are in scramble mode. Throw it out to your running mate in rhythm. Up and down.
Terry Rozier making the Celtics regret the Kimba trade. But that kind of was the turning point, so to speak, for us. And that's something that we did finally worked, and then we got LaMelo in the draft, and the continued development and trust in JB and the coaching staff, and getting a veteran like Gordon Hayward has been very important too.
Subway's new roast beef footlong has so much meat like hearty multigrain bread and USDA choice Angus roast beef. For in-depth analysis, let's go to Marshawn Lynch. What, man? You just ate the product shop. Save big. Order through the app.
Does scrubbing feel like a workout? Scrub less.
So really good. 72-58 right now for Celtics taking time out. Really liking the effort, the extra effort, and been really solid with the basketball thus far this third quarter.
You could save up to 60% on your monthly mobile bill. Plus, there are no added taxes, hidden fees, and no contracts. Use the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator, and in 3 easy steps, you'll instantly see how much money you could save by switching to Spectrum Mobile. See for yourself. Visit spectrummobile.com/save today.
If you are a plumber, have we got a deal for you? Southfield Plumbing has immediate openings for experienced plumbers that can earn top pay in the industry. Come to work for a company that places value on the customer. No high-pressure sales tactics, dreaded trips, and travel fees to lock in customers. At Southfield Plumbing, we offer free estimates. That's why Southfield Plumbing is growing. Positions available for residential service and commercial new construction. To apply today, visit us online and call 704-610-1222. That's 704-610-1222.
And you know, nothing beats the excitement of the NBA. Hey, I'm with you. Night in and night out. These guys put on the show. Oh, look at that! Stronger than a brand new rope. And we're here for it all year long. Pretty good game.
Get Hornets action with Eric and Kelly all season long on Valley Sports Southeast. Valley Sports Southeast, the network of your favorite teams.
Welcome back to Hornets basketball. Your Charlotte Hornets extending their lead here in the third, 72-58. With just over 6 minutes to go in that third quarter, and Terry Rozier showing why the Hornets brought him to the Queen City. 19 points already for Terry Rozier. He actually got drafted to the Celtics organization back in 2015 in that first round, but I was able to talk to Terry just before tonight's game just about how much his time in Boston shaped him as a player. He said, of course, as a rookie, you're going to play anywhere, and it's a blessing. But here, playing for this Celtics organization, he says it gave him the mental toughness. He also, of course,
No closeout, LaMelo, you gotta get there.
definitely made him tough mentally, but Boston is where Scary Terry was invented. So we're seeing it right here, and hopefully there we go.
Get that 3 right back. That'll win, Terry. Scary Terry. Activation in the third quarter. Now they're starting to make the threes. Got to get the closeouts. Can't give them wide open ones. Why is Plumlee getting the ball there? Good.
You like Grant Williams, but stay in your lane, my friends. And a foul on Gordon Hayward.
Can't take the ticky-tack foul, Gordon. Can't take them.
Just handed a note by the Hornets. PR Maven, Maggie Yang. Terry Rozier has just gone to the 500 mark in career three-pointers made.
Come on, boys. Don't lose it.
Welcome to the club, the 500 club in Hornets history.
Yeah, moving on up.
Voice activated. He is now trailing only Glenn Rice by 6. The great Glenn Rice. Wow, that's big company. Schroeder. 4-foot rebound. Tatum.
Dodged the bullet there.
Hornets lead by 11. 5 minutes to play, third quarter. Oubre into the game, relocates.
Usually when Kelly Oubre makes his first shot of the ball game, it's going to be a special one. Okay. Fine, I'd rather Horford take those. And Tatum getting hot, so nice closeout defense Horford just made. Get back. That was a heat check 3 by Oubre. Come on. Oh, that was left forearm shiver by Jaylen Brown. They gave it to Rozier, so that was a little unfortunate. Gotta keep your head, though. Gotta keep ball don't lie. Missed free throw. Keep your head to it. Keep your head to it.
So even if he hits the free throw, the Hornets will take it. There's Marcus Smart, the Cobra. Health and safety protocol just coming back, trying to get his conditioning back. That's why he's not in uniform. 1 out of 2 for Brown. Having a new deal. Big piece of their production on the defensive end. The best perimeter defender. Aggressive. Marcus Smart.
Sure took a ticky-tack. 14 foul. I think both teams are 14 fouls. Up 11. 3:49 left in the third.
Hornets lead by 11. Bridges walled off by Horford with the right hand.
Very nice floaty layup hook thing by Bridges. There it is. Step out of bounds. You see that once in an NBA game with, as Dale Curry likes to say, and I really think you do. Velvety finish by Bridges on that one.
Richardson did want the 3. Rozier. Boston got saved by the individual talent.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown in the shot clock fadeaway, falling away. 2-point shot, take a timeout. 80-69 lead. Third quarter, 2:55 left.
Hornets try to win for the second time in 3 days on this road trip after winning convincingly over the New York Knicks on Monday. The final score was 97-87. That was close enough. The Hornets had that one in the bag at the tail end of the third quarter.
That was a nice timeout. I thought about JV there, break any kind of momentum that the Celtics may be gaining. And he's a part of this team going to the bench there. That was a tough shot by Jaylen Brown.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta tip your cap on those. Up by 11, widening their halftime lead by 3 so far. So hopefully you can keep the foot on the gas. Quality shots, by basketball.
Terry Rozier coming back to Boston, putting up 22 points in 29 minutes. Marcus Smart saying to himself, I have a chance against Terry. I know his moves.
All right, let's see if they can execute this time for timeout play.
PJ Washington has checked in. Bridges got the goal, had it blocked by Williams and a foul.
Good.
Miles Bridges in the heart of the goaltender.
Execute perfectly. Yeah, this next foul put
They called the foul over. He kicked Bridges.
he kicked him in the shoulder.
Yeah.
And so was beefing, thinking that it was offensive foul on Frank Williams. It's called on Horford.
For kicking him.
The shoulder. Let's shoot get the mismatch. The play is over. Just go to work. Yeah.
Can't kick a guy in the shoulder. Good try though. Miles Bridges is 8 of 8 in his last 2 games at the free throw line. So that is very quality.
Aggressive, solid switches, communication.
Gotta get out on the threes, guys. They're gonna start making them, especially if they're that wide open. Up 10. He didn't want that. Gotta want it, Bridges. Good job. Good job. Way to get back. Way to get back. Way to get back there.
He's acting like he's not trying to set a screen, but he is. Same foul that got taken on in the first half when he picked up his third.
He's still in the game. He can foul out here in the third quarter. Bridges.
God, you don't want those threes. Drive, Bridges. You can drive. It's okay. You gotta be committed to taking the shots. Gotta want to take those shots. You can drive. I know you have 3 fouls, but
Hornets make a change. Miles Bridges comes out. Jalen McDaniels comes in. McDaniels had 10 points during his stint in the first half. Kelly Oubre.
tough shot, but committed that away.
Didn't lose it. Beat a rhythm while he was out.
Horford trying to post up Martin. And Horford just can't get position on Tony.
Jalen couldn't get behind there. I think he got had a baby PJ. Had a baby Cody. Chicken salad on that one after blowing a 2-on-1. Being able to get that 50-50 ball back and then the alley-oop. Nice. Great third, great third. Get your jammies on, PJ. Very nice way to end the third quarter. Now we gotta finish.
I have a plan. Right now, at T-Mobile, customers on Magenta Max can get the new iPhone 13, and T-Mobile will pay for it. I'm talking new customers. I'm talking existing customers like Ronald. The new iPhone.
Gotta finish, gotta finish.
Non-existing T-Mobile and Sprint customers upgrade to the iPhone 13 on us most popular Max plan.
Do we look last the second half?
Nah, we're gonna get creamy, but we'll be on T-Mobile.
Gotta finish, gotta finish. Nice 12-point lead. Add to the halftime lead of 8. Valued the basketball a lot better. LaMelo himself did. Only had 5 turnovers as a team. I don't think LaMelo had one. So really, really good stuff in that third quarter. Need some sloppiness with some fouls. And again, the wide open threes can't continue to happen, but Jalen McDaniels being hurt might just spell more Cody Martin for a little bit, maybe more PJ Washington. But hopefully it's not too bad. But I feel like he just got hit in a really sensitive area, but it could have been something a little more than that because he was still hobbled. So we'll see. 12 more good minutes, guys. 12 more good minutes.
It's a better, brighter tomorrow. It's all for them. And through it all, we were there for you. Because what drives you drives us. We are here for you. And with us, it's personal. Rangers, Hurricanes, Friday at 6:30 on Baptist Sports South.
The Hornets lost the first meeting of the year against the Celtics back at Spectrum Center in October. They're hoping to get it back tonight here at TD Garden. The Hornets lead the Celtics by 12 as we begin our fourth quarter winning time here in Boston. First few minutes.
First 5 minutes is going to be key again.
Reestablish yourself defensively big. In this fourth quarter, you got a nice 12-point margin. Protect the basketball, get good shots.
It's a lot of blood. Miles and T-Row have a lot of blood, but
Freedom, Tatum, and Richardson rounding up the 5. Hornets answer with Oubre, Paul, Martin, Washington, and Hayward. Langford, that was a rocket. And a foul. Hornets trying to keep Freedom off.
that's 5 on Hayward, I think.
And that's number 5 on court. And he's going to be lifted 19 seconds into our fourth quarter. Hughes is coming out. Yep, Gordon's going to come out. And McDaniels replaces him. So a tough
Maybe we won't need him in the last 5 minutes, hopefully. No, let him take the layup. Don't give him anything easy. Words. Come on, guys. You got to be better than that. Let him take the easy, too. Words, words, words. Come on. Got a rebound, although that one was just really the air ball, but you can't. Good offensive rebound by PJ. Couldn't make it pay. Good shots. We got bailed out again. A couple of good shots that didn't go in by the Celtics.
Celtics now 1, 3 for 11. The second half shoot threes.
We got a couple of good looks too. Not going down.
Their largest lead in the game was 14. Hornets 4 games over. 500, 24-20. Langford.
Get a good bucket. A good bucket right now. Bucket, foul, something. Nope. Trying with the kill shots. You got to drive when it ain't going. Got to drive when it ain't going. Now we're only up by 6. Got to get Terry back in this ballgame. We're trying to kill shots too much. Got to drive. There's still 9 minutes to go. 9:40, actually. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. Don't lose.
James Harrison from Roosevelt High.
The 2022 Toyota RAV4.
Stop settling. Drive. Force them to call some fouls.
6 months on the new 2022 Toyota RAV4. Toyota. Let's go places.
In the last year, there was a victim of identity theft every 3 seconds. Could it happen to you?
Somebody used my identification and they had actually purchased the car and drove it off the lot. I didn't know what to do.
Gotta force it. Stop settling. You gotta make them make a defensive play. You're up. Not by a lot now, but you. Come on now. Let's not have a repeat of the magic fourth quarter. Come on. Points.
You can clock out and still enjoy a delicious dinner. It's bow time.
Hey, can't can't wait. That's why Novant Health is making access to
Points.
easier than ever. Same-day appointments.
Can't let this one slip. Can't let this one slip.
And the safest care in the region. Book now.
Make it happen. Come on.
Anything for you. Everything to me.
I know that I risk everything.
For one kiss, everything.
Yes, I do.
Oh, babe.
Is this sweating too much?
I guess Gordon getting that first foul kind of stunted the momentum, but it shouldn't have. I mean, we've got some open looks, so they've made a couple we haven't yet, so hopefully we just get back into the offense and let it come to us. Stop settling.
Thunder, Hornets, Friday at 6:30 on Bounce Sports Southeast.
Now the Hornets have been in the business of exercising demons in recent weeks. Hornets leading the Celtics by 6. 9:40 remaining in our fourth quarter. Take a look at Stats Made Easy presented by Geico. A week ago today, the Hornets snapped a unsightly losing streak against Philadelphia. Tonight, the Hornets would like to snap this losing streak here in Boston. They haven't won here since April of 2016. That was Frank Kaminsky's rookie year. They've lost 9 straight games in the TD Garden.
Points. Something positive. Something positive.
The Sixers? Yeah, well, second straight. That was a rough year. Had to get rid of all of that. Blame it on me, man. I was here for my first year. Front to back mojo. Here's the ball.
There you go. A chin up by Jalen McDaniels. Good find by LaMelo. Great draw up and great execution on that out of timeout play.
Gordon Hayward not in the game for the Hornets. He's settled on the bench with 5 fouls. Freedom. Massive size advantage on McDaniels.
That's not a foul. Oh. And one. Birds. Somebody's got to come double that. I don't think it was a foul, but maybe it was, but got away with a walk first.
11 years now. 250 pounds with moves on the block. 9 minutes to play. LaMelo into the lane. Battling for PJ.
That was on PJ. Turnover.
It's fouled by McDaniel.
Not time to get sloppy. Not time to get sloppy. So it's gonna be a 1 possession game in a minute. Dang it. Words.
Langford, a nice game off the pine. 10 points in 16 minutes. Or Hornets basketball after a quick message from
But I like the challenge by Jalen not letting. But they've gotten 2 3-point plays at the free throw line too quickly this fourth so far.
Brad Wanamaker. After that free throw he wasn't going to make. Good chest. Terry Rozier corner. Terry's got 22.
There you go. LaMelo getting a good one. There we go. Terry able to make the Celtics pay for that double team. Very nice.
Richardson fumbled it on the catch. Has to put it on the deck. And hits the mid.
Richardson with the mid-ranger.
Jaylen Brown has taken off the sweats. He's at the scores table for Boston.
Just take the mid-ranger, Terry. Attaboy, PJ, attaboy.
Sit that one away. Tonight, the Hornets with 4 rejections in the Harvard Law School. That's the 6th block of the game. Playing without a true center for the majority of the game. Richardson, influenced by the flyby by Bridges, and what a rebound.
Good rebound.
All right off the board, just like he does on the offensive end. Ronaldo leaves it for PJ.
Wide open one by PJ. Couldn't get it to fall. And Richardson missed a wide open one too. So gotta get a good shot. Gotta get a good shot. Swooping layup. Velvety. I thought that should have been a 3-point play possibly by Miles, but really, really good there. Jaylen Brown got it back with some push-offs and a little easy floater in the lane. Terry tried to get that, a good way to get back there. 95-88. Good D, good D.
Give space. Let it go to work. This is a tough shot. Perfect off the glass. Quick crossover. It's by the first defender and up and over the top of the second. Hornets lost back to Brown.
Oh, that was super lucky because we lost Jaylen Brown on the inbound wide open 3, missed. But LaMelo just got crushed on the.
Drawing attention that he got hit. I don't know if the whistle would blow that, or official would blow the whistle to call it a foul. I'm with you, partner.
Value.
Desperate measures for Boston. Who wants to make a shot?
Oh, Mason, you got to go after that. I don't think Terry might have got that deflected a little bit. Come on. Good job by Mason to kind of get that tip it as well.
Hornets have just as many wins on the road as they do at home. Young team playing well under pressure in foreign environments. 5 minutes remaining. Oubre, he's been a revelation.
Yeah! Kelly Oubre finally maybe got a kill shot with 5 minutes to go. Up 10 now, baby. Up 10 now. That was from Sardis Road. Hand down, man down. That boy Kelly. 4:55 to go. Up 10. Smart with the basketball.
So Teddy's coming with us.
He has to.
moments like these when you'll appreciate the extra space in a Volkswagen. The 2022 Atlas, Atlas Passport, and Taos have more passenger volume than their Toyota competitors. Life fits in Volkswagen. Visit your Volkswagen dealer today and experience the 2022 Taos with a starting MSRP of $22,995.
Are you paying too much for term life insurance? There's a tremendous price war among the major term life companies. Rates have dropped dramatically in the past 2 years. For example,
Come on, guys. Let's finish this thing out. Finish this thing out.
per month level for the next 10 years. Or a man age 50 non-tobacco user can buy $500,000 of
Time and
for
score.
a monthly premium of only $110. Guaranteed not to change for the next 20 years. That's right, level rates for 20 years. And
Maybe
if you're a
trade
smoker,
buckets.
We have great rates for you as well. At the Term Lifeline, we specialize in policies of $500,000 and above. So if you're looking for new or replacement term life insurance, call right now for a free quote. Rates and availability may vary by state. Sample rate quotes are based on preferred non-tobacco underwriting exams required to qualify.
Call 855-670-3260. 855-670-3260. That's 855.
Oh, this would be a huge one. This would be a huge one.
Got a crypto brain? You could satisfy it by getting crypto the same way everyone else does. Or with a tax advantage at Alto Crypto IRA. For as little as $10, you can now put retirement dollars in crypto. Over 125 coins through Coinbase Exchange, including Bitcoin, all with the full tax advantages of an IRA. Everyone's got their eye on crypto. Get yours with the Alto Advantage. Sign up free at altoira.com/crypto.
For 75 seasons, we've seen big, small.
They missed a lot of open shots tonight, but sometimes that happens, and we've had really good effort and want to on the defensive end, creating those offensive fouls and creating some tough, difficult shots for Boston too. So gotta give us credit there. Just gotta finish this thing out. A really good value of the basketball of the last this quarter. Bridges and Melo with some clutch shots. Hadn't been the greatest shooting nights for either of them, but amnesia is the best thing for a basketball player.
And Gordon Hayward's only played 19 minutes. He's been saddled with foul trouble. Sitting on the bench with 5. Grant Williams back into the game for Boston. He has 5 fouls. Jaylen Brown.
Man down. Oubre, you got to get out on that.
LaMelo's on the cusp of the triple-double. He's already got the points. He's 1 rebound and 1 assist away. Miles Bridges.
Woo! Reverse layup, Miles Bridges in his bag of tricks. Good job, Rose. Oof. Get back. Oof. Yeah. Good idea, Oubre.
No one there spins it off the glass with the right hand.
Deliriously good. Miles has got 20. Coming off a 38-point game on Monday. Oubre.
Get back, Oubre. Highlight reel, Miles Bridges windmill after Kelly Oubre was. Kelly, no technical. No technical.
It's been windy. It's downtown here in Boston. Miles Bridges just added to that. Windmilling.
Like a full force gale. Hornets lead by 9.
Oh. What a windmill dunk contest. Highlight reel, human highlight reel that Miles Bridges is. Whew. Gotta be smart, though. Gotta be smart. Because Jason Tatum got it right back. Gotta be smart. Gotta make them earn it. Gotta get back. And don't argue.
Hornets lead by 9. Try to protect this lead with 3:10 remaining. Hornets won on Monday in New York. Gotta keep the good vibes flowing. Miles, he's got that flow going. Second half, 15 points, 22 points in the game. He is tied with Terry Rozier for a game high.
Can't keep a good man down. That was another good timeout by Jay Brago to remind his teammate, we don't want to trade buckets. We don't have a lead. We got to finish this game playing the right way.
Terry Rozier.
Good shot, but missed a wide open three.
Jaylen Brown. Horford.
Damn. 6-point game. 6-point game. Yes, I would rather trade buckets.
Shot clock at 5. Extra pass. Stand it out, and what do we have?
Foul.
A foul on Boston.
Foul on Boston. Woo. Foul on Boston. Okay. 14 seconds on the shot clock.
Left side of your screen, there, Mason has inside position. Right there. Jaylen Brown hooks him and holds Mason down.
What a break. And Miles Bridges, wow, he has drawn some significant blood on that left knee. I'll tell you what, Miles Bridges is from Flint, Michigan. He is tougher than a one-eared alley cat. He's not going to stay out for long. The Hornets will call as many timeouts as necessary to make sure he can stay in this game.
I saw that earlier. I'm surprised that the blood on Miles.
He's had blood on his left knee coming through his sanitary for weeks now.
And it stays on the floor. It gets dirty. Ball burns.
You gotta finish this. Come on. Gotta finish.
All right, so Miles Bridges, 10-2, sanitized. Hornets have the basketball in 14 seconds on the shot clock. They can't get out of the huddle. Pass them. Remember, they get a win game on it. That's right. That's right. All right.
Every point valuable. Every.
Hornets excel after timeout out of bounds play. What do they got cooking? LaMelo.
Yeah. LaMelo, big shot, bud. Big shot. Ah. Whew. Jason Tatum was wide, butt naked open on that one, but missed it.
We've got under 2 minutes to play.
Yeah. Yeah. Celtics. Tears falling.
LaMelo Ball knew exactly drives right down the paint, looks to the corner, but hits Terry on the wing in rhythm. But he sees Terry the entire time. Oh, man, what a play by the second-year point guard, controlling this game down the stretch.
That gives LaMelo his 10th assist to go with 15 points and 9 rebounds. Terry Rozier, welcome back to Beantown. He's got a game-high 25.
Scary, Terry.
So many weapons on this year's Charlotte Hornets team.
A tough two guard. You got two guys with 22.
Scary, Terry. What's up, Hudson? You're the first person to watch this thing all night long, but I couldn't come off because we were winning. So, I was basically just talking to myself for 2.5 hours, but we're winning. So, we're winning 108-96 with 136 remaining. So, really good. And that's why I couldn't come off the live because we were winning by 8.5. But literally, you're the first person to watch this thing all night long. So, three-pointer. Ay! No, don't turn the ball over. Come on, value the basketball. Value it. Back-to-back freeze by Schroeder. Now we're only up 6 with 1:14 left. Come on, we gotta finish. Come on. Gotta finish, gotta value it. Dang it, back-to-back threes. Come on, guys. No, the second one had good D. The first one, not really. Come on.
I wish that more time had come off the clock before Schroeder hit those back-to-back threes.
Yeah, because there's still 112 left. Come on, we gotta value the basketball. Yeah, it is too much time. 1:14. Run, clock, run. Yes! Terry Rozier. Yes, Miles. Great rebound. Woo! Great win. Great win. Terry Rozier making up for that turnover. Yes. I don't know why they didn't foul. But that was a great version of keep away there. Scary Terry making Boston regret that trade. Whew. We typically do that where we typically do that where you think we have something comfortable and then we do that, turn it over and give up back-to-back threes and you start sweating again. But that's typically what we do. But we've kind of found a way to finish the last couple. We had a clunker against Orlando a couple nights ago, but
Boston has used their final timeout. They've got 7.3 seconds to come up with a 9-point miracle.
I don't think there's a 9-point play in 7.3. I'm not trying to jinx anything, but yeah. And winning on ESPN, which we never do, we usually get blown out. So. Woo! Yeah, you guys got a big win on MLK Day too against Milwaukee. Woo! Yeah, we haven't done that a lot at all. The national TV win thing, that never happens. We usually get blown out, and they're talking about what do they tell you? I don't know what they usually end up talking about, parties or other teams. First win in TD Garden since 2016, coming off the back of the Hurricanes winning 7-1 yesterday. It feels real good. But yeah, I guess not a lot of Hornets.
Yeah, I mean, it was good. Jason Tatum, he's a dynamic player. He going for 40, 50 any night. For us to get him in foul trouble and throw him off his game a little bit, that helped us.
You guys have won 9 of the last 12 games. What is the biggest thing you are seeing from this team?
Yeah, 7-1 at Boston for the Hurricanes. That was a fun one last night, and to do it this way tonight.
We did this for you and Gordon, so we just want to continue to have fun and keep winning.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Scared. I think Boston now regrets the Terry Rozier, Kemba Walker trade. So, and I don't. I love Kemba, but we finally got a trade right. That's the right timing. Yeah, so really good win. Thank God we didn't blow that one. It would have been even worse because it was on national TV and they would have talked about it forever, or it would have been the leading highlight. But feels really good. So, but yeah, just really we finally got one. We haven't had good trades at all for years. And we finally got some draft luck getting LaMelo. And then, the Hawks, if they could maybe get their roster back. I wasn't sure about the Cam Reddish trade. I feel like if they could get their roster back and do it in gear, then maybe, but good. Well, LaMelo does that kind of stuff all the time, although he had 6 turnovers in the first half tonight, but turned it around big time when it mattered. So really, really good stuff all the way around. So we did get Jason Tatum in foul trouble early, so that helped. But it is kind of... Yeah, but does Kevin Knox really help you? I mean, I know he hasn't gotten much play, but again, I don't watch you guys as much except when the Hornets play them, so I really can't comment on that. But yeah, that was our pick actually from because I think we gave it to the Knicks to get Kai Jones. I think so. But really, really good. Yeah, I think that was our first round pick we gave to the Knicks for trading up in this year's draft or last year's draft now, I guess. But I think our last 5 our last 5 wins have been Milwaukee twice, Philadelphia, New York on the road, and Boston on the road. So we can't get complacent, obviously, but exactly. We can't do what we did against the Magic, but this one felt really, really good. Obviously, and all right. I guess I'll finish eating and then just for your knowledge, Red Lobster for dinner tonight. Shrimp scampi and a couple of baked potatoes. And a Hornets win. Doesn't really get any better than that. So yeah, a really, really character building win, and Gordon Hayward was saddled with foul trouble all game long to kind of still be able to withstand that. That was super, super nice. But I need to go do this recap. Maybe there's not a lot of basketball fans, so I might rethink doing lives. But I am 1-0 on basketball lives, so that is big time positive and just really, really good stuff. And I don't know when my next live will be or what it will be on, but I will try to think of something creative, and hopefully baseball comes back really, really soon. Yeah, the Hawks. And when the Hawks play the Hornets next time, I'll definitely do it. I think we have a couple more with you guys, so that'll be fun to kind of trash talk back and forth. Hey, Game 6 rewatch? Yeah, that actually sounds like a really cool idea, and we'll be as calm as I was not. I definitely was not calm at any time during that. But it was the greatest thing ever, and I probably can't repeat what I said as Soler hit that homer, but that's a really solid idea. If I can find it somewhere, I might do that because obviously basketball is not the draw, but try things, and sometimes they don't stick, but yeah. I'm pretty sure I mean, my parents love me, but I think during these last couple of playoff runs, especially during the World Series, I think they think I'm crazy. But it was magic. Oh yeah, I will. Hey, and there was no way I was coming off this live despite talking to myself for 2 hours and 30 minutes because hey, we were winning, and I'm never going to stop doing things when we're winning. When any of my teams are winning, so I'm all good. Trust me, I am all good. And you again are probably my biggest supporter when it comes to lives and things of that nature. So I really, hey, nope, never changing it if it works. That was the big thing about the Braves playoffs. Everybody on Twitter was like, please don't do it live because I'm still on an 8-game losing streak on the Braves. But hey, I'm good. Hey, if I will start doing lives obviously when baseball comes back. But I gotta find something else to break the streak. I didn't wear Braves gear after the first playoff loss, game 1, because we didn't win. So I waited until after we won to wear Braves gear. I'm not afraid to say I'm super superstitious. And does it actually work? I don't know, but hey, we got some evidence that it definitely did during the playoffs and tonight. So that wins are wins, no matter how you get them and how you do them. So I'm cool. And the Hornets kind of breaking their ESPN bad streak, and yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I had this Braves like tank top thing and this was but way before I was like I'll say 10 to like 17. I had the Braves this Braves tank top, and I swear every time I wore it, we won. But obviously, like, it faded so bad, so at some time you couldn't read the Braves logo on it. So that's when it stopped working. And like when I was 19 or something, I finally had to get rid of it because the magic was finally away, or wasn't in there anymore. So, but yeah, superstitions don't really care because if we're winning with them, I'm gonna stick to them. But I gotta maybe if I wear my World Series championship hat during the first regular season live, maybe then it'll break the streak. Although a lot of the live wins that I have, we've scored like at least one of them was a 20 run game and one of them was a 15 run game. So maybe I'm just the luck for the offense. I'm not sure, but yeah, you gotta just keep, like you said, keep trying stuff. And I mean, obviously, baseball being dumb and still not getting anywhere close to getting the lockouts figured out. No, I wear my World Series hat on almost every Braves video I do, or baseball related video I do. But I might wear my blue Braves one that I wear the winning hat. I might have to bring that one back out because that did technically win the World Series. So, but hey, I might do another Hornets game. Obviously, probably when the Hawks play, so I can guarantee at least we'll be watching it together. But hey, we keep winning on them. I'll talk to myself and text with other people if that's what I have to do or whatever. But the Hornets are on a nice little bulge right now, and hopefully we can. Yeah, seriously. I can't wait to say it. I can't wait to do it. I think it's really dumb. I mean, obviously, both sides have their quibbles and quarrels, I guess is the word, but the game itself, in terms of like players and what it means, is in the highest of high, and I don't think that they can afford to lose that momentum. But if they don't hurry up and actually take each other seriously with the proposals for both sides, then we'll probably actually be possibly missing games, which is unfortunate, but the reality, and plus with Rob Manfred, it is what it is. But I think this might be the best stretch for the Hornets ever, except when we had Gerald Wallace and Steven Jackson. But yeah, I love trying to be creative in videos and things of that nature because it's opened a lot of windows and doors and things of that nature. But COVID had to do that a lot with COVID too, so it's kind of a double-edged sword. Yeah, hearing movement is a good thing, but I don't know how real it is, to be honest. But yeah, and I appreciate and respect you saying that we have a bright future, because those fans that are like just like a team for a player, and if he doesn't get a certain amount of this, that, and the other, then they get like mad even if we win ball games. That's kind of where we are with LaMelo, but LaMelo got a triple-double tonight. Terry with a double-double. And I think Miles was 17 points in the second half. So there's a legit three-headed monster. If we can
Freezing cold, blazing heat. Rain-X Premium
yeah.
engineered to withstand the most extreme conditions. They last 2
I don't know what I was just saying. But
If Rain-X Premium silicone wipers survive these conditions, clearly they'll last in yours.
yeah. Yeah, the proposal will probably be shut down, no doubt. But I mean, at least I have fun in the Hornets and Hurricanes to kind of soften the blow anyway. And again, just yeah, we just really need a center to help defensively, because a center with a pulse can usually eat our lunch, and it is what it is right now, but I'm sure we'll try to make a move for like a Montrezl Harrell, or we were in on Miles Turner, but he got hurt. So, and Gordon Hayward's a nice little extra veteran piece. He had 5 fouls tonight, so it wasn't his night, but Kelly Oubre stepping up to and wanting to come to Charlotte. I think LaMelo Ball is that star piece that kind of sways free agents, and something we haven't really had. And since the NBA robbed us of Kimba and Anthony Davis for 4 years, that's kind of their fault. But I love that we're kind of building it through the draft, and not necessarily super teams. But I just like the way and direction we're going. But I will talk to you probably in a minute. I just got to go do my recap of the yeah, I got a cap rack, and then I have a table type thing that has some of my other hats too. I actually need more than one Hornets hat. I only have one right now, but yeah, I'll actually text you in a minute. I just gotta go finish this, do my actual recap, and then I will be done for tonight. And hopefully the numbers on this live aren't as low as I think they might be, but we'll see. As always, Bus City, all fly, go Hornets, what a win.